The first lie that young people want to believe, and probably some older people too, is that I have my own truth. I can live however way I want because I'm the arbiter of truth. I'm the standard of truth. And this really is what has been the dominant philosophy in our culture. It's called postmodernism or relativism, and it's basically the view that there is no truth. Everybody makes up their own truth. There is no truth. If someone were to say to you, there is no truth, you should ask that person a question. What should the question be? Yeah, is that true? Is it true that there's no truth? Because if it's true that there's no truth, the claim there is no truth can't be true, but it claims to be true. All right, now this is said in different ways in our culture. Sometimes it's said this way: all truth is relative. If somebody says all truth is relative, if you turn the claim on itself, what question are you going to ask back? You guys are sounding like Charlie Brown's teacher right now. Come on. If somebody says all truth is relative, it's always a question. You're going to ask, is that a relative truth? No, that's an absolute truth. Can everyone see that's an absolute truth, claiming all truth is relative? It defeats itself. Now, in our culture, it's more often said this way: there isn't the truth, only my truth. There's just one problem with it: it's logically self-defeating, because if somebody says there isn't the truth, only my truth, you simply ask them, is that just your truth or the truth? In other words, is the statement on top just your truth? If it is, why should I believe it? You know, it's just your opinion, so why should I believe it? But if you're saying the statement on top is the truth, can everyone see the first half of that statement says there aren't any the truths? Can everyone see this is a the truth statement, claiming there are no such thing as the truth statements? This defeats itself. Now, I know it's very unpopular to say this, but I have to say it anyway. There's no such thing as your truth. There's no such thing as my truth. There's just the truth. Now, sometimes it's said this way: it's true for you, but not for me. Well, Christianity may be true for you, but Buddhism's true for me. What do you say to that? This is also self-defeating. It's just a little bit more subtle. If somebody says it's true for you, but not for me, you need to ask, hey, is that true for everybody? Is true for you, but not for me, true for everybody? Because if true for you, but not for me, is true for everybody, then true for you, but not for me can't be true, because it's true for everybody. Well, let's sum up this section this way. Can everybody see that this statement right here shoots itself? Anybody see that? All right? Of course there's truth out there, ladies and gentlemen. By the way, it makes no sense to send your kid to a college where some postmodern relativistic professor is going to teach him or her the truth that there is no truth. Why would you ever do that? Don't send your kids to that kind of college. Send them to a good college, or don't send them to college at all. You might say, well, Frank, you've been to college, you have a doctorate and all that. Yeah, but the current state of American academia, I mean, when you have people rooting on the new Nazi party on campus, where does that come from? It comes right from the pit of hell. And if they are going there, you better prepare them.